Every day, all across America, millions of people go to work in the agricultural sector to help try and produce food for everybody in the United States. They may be picking apples in Washington, shipping food across the country, or producing meat in a factory farm. No matter what the people who work in the American food system's role is, they're all vital to life in the United States, for without them, there wouldn't be food to feed the country. The importance of the millions of people who work in the United States' farming industry cannot be overemphasized. Despite this, a large portion of these workers have to endure terrible working conditions so that the average American person can have food to eat. More specifically, the workers in livestock factory farms are exposed to conditions that cause both serious short and long-term health damage. First of all, there is exposure to high levels of particulate matter for long periods of time each day. The particulate matter that becomes present in factory farms due to animal feed, feathers, fecal matter, and many other sources causes respiratory and cardiovascular illnesses. On top of the exposure to particulate matter, factory farm workers also need to work in the presence of hydrogen sulfide and ammonia produced by animals' excretions. Both these gases are extremely dangerous and, in some extreme instances, they can cause workers to die while working in the factory farm. It's no surprise that a study by Iowa State University found that 70% of the people working in pig confinement operations have at least one symptom of respiratory illness. Even with these dangers, workers in livestock factory farms are generally not protected from air pollutants. However, this problem doesn't need to be a major issue anymore. Introducing Sask, a company that develops safe masks for the workers in livestock factory farms to keep them safe from air pollutants. The mask developed by Sask is specifically designed with factory farm workers in mind and is a combination of many existing respirator technologies to create an easily wearable, effective mask that protects workers from the many different pollutants they are exposed to. The mask is a non-powered air purifying respirator, which means that it uses the negative inhalation from the worker to clean air through the filters. By combining a two-filter system that has one filter for ammonia and one for hydrogen sulfide with a more traditional dust mask, factory farm workers are protected from the three most common and dangerous air pollutants that they're exposed to. It also includes instructions on the side in both English and Spanish so that workers will know how to use them correctly and that they should always use them. Additionally, placing the filters on a gas mask makes the manufacturing of the mask much less expensive and more efficient. To properly distribute our products so that it can have the intended widespread positive effect, we will be working with large livestock producing companies such as Perdue or Tyson so that the mask can be distributed to a large percentage of people who need it. Companies would be incentivized to do this because supplying the mask would enable their workers to do more and work for longer periods of time, while also improving the company's public image at the same time. Due to our innovative technology, the cost of the mask will be affordable to purchase on a large scale, and with the number of factory farms in the US and worldwide expected to increase to feed the growing population, this company will be able to sustain itself for the foreseeable future and hopefully one day help keep every factory farm worker safe from the horrible air pollutants that they're currently exposed to.